Yo, it's Dapper Inez dropping another review on y'all. This is going to be another one of those in-car reviews, and this time what we're going to be taking a look at is the Wagan Tech, or Wagan Tech, however you want to pronounce it, wet and dry ultra vac. Now, it's precisely what it says. It's a wet and dry car vac. This one you plug into the cigarette lighter. As you can see, the little cigarette receptacle down there. You can plug it in there. Powers your vacuum, and it vacuums everything, wet and dry. Well, no matter what it is, if it's in your car and you need it out, use this, get it out. All right. Also, the follow-up review that I'm going to have on this is going to be some accessories pack that I bought to go with this. So right now we're going to do it on this, and the next video is going to be on that. I'll link to each other in the descriptions. So with that being said, let's get into this bad boy. Take a look around the box. Y'all keep in mind, I'm doing this one-handed, so kind of just bear with me if you can. This is what it looks like on this side of the box right here. There's a bunch of stuff to read. Here's a little bunch of artwork here. It says it has with air inflator. So I guess this can double as a you can inflate stuff with this. Like it has a picture of a raft down there, so I guess that means you can inflate rafts. I don't think you can inflate your tires or anything with this, but you know, I may try it out, see how it goes. Here's a little, you know, information right here. You can pause and read it for yourself. There's some more pictures. Just give you an idea of the type of stuff that it can vacuum. All right, let's go to this side of the box over here. A lot more information. You know how I do. I ain't reading it. You can pause and read it for yourself if you like. It looks like it's in 2 different languages. Looks like the other language might be Spanish, maybe French. I'm not sure. If anyone speaks that language, you can go ahead and translate it. Leave it in the comments if you like. On this side of the box, same as the front side there. On the other side of the box, the same as the one side. Then you have the top of the box. You know, same artwork that's on the front and back of the box. And then on the bottom of the box, you have your barcode. If I can get it focusing, you have your barcode and your contact information should you need to contact them to complain or whatever have you. So, with that being said, we're just going to get right into this bad boy. As you see, you know, we're approaching winter time here, so my mats are getting kind of dirty and stuff like that. The seat, you know, I do eat my lunch and stuff in here, so I got crumbs and stuff everywhere. So I have plenty for this bad boy. You know, normally I take my baby to the car wash and get it done, but I figured, you know what, I got this vac here. I want to try it out, so I just let the stuff kind of accumulate, and we're gonna see how she works. So let's get right into this box right quick. All right. Right here, looks like one of the attachments here. Put that to the side. Got your instrucciones manual. You know how I feel about that. I don't need that. I ain't messing with that right there. Just put that to the side there. And here goes the unit itself. Just bear with me here. All right, it's coming out. Bam. Anything else in the box? Nothing else in the box. So I'm assuming the rest of the stuff is probably inside the vacuum just for space purposes. Okay, just to go around the vacuum real quick. You have your plug to plug into the car power outlet. You got your on-off switch there. Okay. Looks like you got your hole for your hose. And a hole for another hose. I imagine this is how you're gonna plug it into this side if you want to blow something up. And look around. It's made of all plastic material. And it's not the best quality material, but it doesn't have to be great if it just a vacuum. Okay, you got some clamps down here. We're gonna get into these bad boys, see what we're working with. I'm sure there's stuff inside. Three clamps to get inside here. People, please bear with me. I know this video is kind of shaking all over the place, but I am doing this one-handed in the car, so doing the best I can to try to show you the product and keep the camera still. But just bear with me, please. Okay, now when we go inside, when we lift it up, you see there's a little filter bag there. I'm sure that looks like that's a kind of elastic to hold it on, so look, that could be easily replaced. Okay, and then you have your vacuum hose here on the inside, a couple more attachments here, a little fine attachment. I'm pretty sure this is what you'll probably use to do your vacuum, your inflating. You probably connect this onto this side of the hose here and then plug this hose up top to inflate or to vacuum, or you could use this as a fine vacuum. And then you got yourself a little brush attachment to go on the end of this, so that way you can kind of like sweep the seat as you're vacuuming. Then you got quite a bit of space here for whatever debris or liquid. So with that being said, that has been the unboxing and the hardware tour of the vacuum. Now what I'm gonna do is hook this bad boy up, plug her up, and we're gonna get into vacuuming something. So see you on the flip. Okay, we back in. Okay, I got her all hooked up. You plug her into this side right here. Okay, and then you plug your little portion on here, and they slide right on and off. As you can see, that comes on, and then it slides right on the edge just like that. Trying to do this without dropping my phone. And so right now I'm gonna turn this back. I got her all plugged up to my little thing down there. So right now I'm gonna turn her on, see what she sounds like, and start vacuuming some stuff. That's what it sounds like blowing. Pops out, as you see, a couple times. So I just want to note that it does pop out a couple times, so you got to make sure you push the bad boy in there nice and tight. And when I put the phone over the top before, I was letting you hear how it blows, because this is where you're gonna blow air out. So now let's get back into vacuuming. See? Okay, I vacuumed one side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the other side, vacuum a little bit more. This bad boy stays together. Hold on, let me pause it and go to back in on the other side. Look, there's a manual from when I threw it. Let me throw it back on the other side. Now keep in mind, these mats, they're not gonna be 100% clean, because they are, there's dirt embedded where that's not gonna lift up. That has to actually be scrubbed. But I'm just trying to get the top layer of dirt out that's just sitting on top, which is what a vacuum generally does. This doesn't have any roller brushes or anything like that for you to scrub. And I'm not about to hook up the other attachment and sit there and scrub, because the bristles aren't hard. They're soft bristles. So let me grab these bristles. These bristles are soft bristles, so these aren't going to really scrub that well anyway. Just try to, I guess it's good for just like trying to push the stuff off, pretty much. See, that's about the breast these bristles is going to do. So this isn't going to really scrub the mat that well. Now let me see to make sure. Yeah, these aren't going to scrub the mat that well. This is just it's good for like just kind of like shuffling the stuff around, so it's easier to get to, I guess. For all y'all who checked out my video, that's my emergency sounds PA sitting there hanging down there. I was playing with that earlier. You can check for a view on that on my page. So I guess if I had the vacuum hooked up to this, it would be kind of that. You know what? Let me just hook the vacuum up to this and hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna hook the vacuum up to this and vac and scrub. See what I can do with that. Okay, I got the vac hooked up to it now. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna vac and scrub and see how that turns out. So about to get loud again. Here's a little, as you can see, there's a little watch pin down there that this bad boy doesn't seem to have enough power. I don't know if he was able to hear me before. You see there's a little watch pin down there. a Watts band pin that it doesn't seem to have enough power to pick that up. It has no problem picking up the little debris and stuff, but like stuff like this, you know, I just kicked it around a couple times for like the last minute and it hasn't picked it up. I'm gonna try one more time. As you see, this did a pretty good job, a decent job of vacuuming up. I only paid 17 bucks for this, so for the money you're not gonna get super vac quality, but it's good enough like to keep your junk tidy. You know, obviously you don't want to let it get to the point that mine is right now. You want to, if you keep on top of it, it'll never get to this point. Let me try to hook this attachment back up here and see if I can pick up that part with this attachment. Maybe a more focused or isolated pull might get it. Let's see. So it's just that particular piece wasn't getting it because it's not isolated, but you see it did have enough power to pull it up. It's just with that attachment you couldn't do it, which you know that's how it is. So at least you know that it does have some power to pull up some basic stuff. Let me get a little bit more. I forgot a little spot down there. Okay, did quite a bit of vacuuming, so let's go and see how much crap we got. I did 2 sides. Let me pause this and open it up and we'll see. Okay, we have it opened up. That's everything on the filter. That's everything in the bucket there. As you see, it got quite a bit of debris. You know, that's quite a bit. You know, and that was just about what, 5-10 minutes worth of vacuuming. So this bad boy works in a pinch. You know, if you don't do like I do and let your junk get crazy dirty, then you'll never have that much. But as you see, if you are the type like me that, you know, procrastinate sometimes, then you're certain that something like this will definitely work and do the job for you. So yeah, 17 bucks on Amazon. So I have to recommend it based off of that. You know, the materials aren't great, but it does what it's intended on doing. It vacuums. Seems like it's pretty reliable. The little filter for it here, looks like you could just, you know, buy another one to, you know, grip on there. It's uses elastic, or you can probably even buy just a coffee filter and take a rubber band and wrap it around there in a pinch if you need to, you know. So I could say, you know, if you want to be cheap about it but still keep your car nice and clean, then this will definitely do it. So the next part of the video, or I should say the next video I'm gonna do, is going to be on this bad boy that I picked up. It has the fine detailing attachments, so we're going to see how well this fares up and if this would actually work with this. So that's going to be in the next video. So with that being said, this is the Wagan Tech, or Wagan Tech, however you want to call it, wet and dry ultra vac. I'm about to say, for the price, you know, cop that. You can't go wrong, because like if it breaks in a week or if it breaks in a month, you're only out of 15 bucks, 15, 16 bucks. So, you know, with that being said, I'm Dat Brunez. Wagan. This has been a review of the Wagan Tech wet and dry ultra vac, and I'm out this piece. Real quick, I just wanted to throw this in there. I took the filter off. It's nice and simple, comes off. Clean it off. That's what it looks like underneath it. And then you can just take this off, you know, shake this off, get all the dirt off it, put it right back on. If you need to, you probably can even wash this. It's a type of material where it seems like it could be washed. So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick. Yeah, man, for the money, get it.